19. Swarthmore 9-3 edge on the offensive glass. Middlebury can just 3 offensive rebounds considering the number of missed shots they've had. 21 missed shots. It'll be Middlebury possession to start the second half. And 2 fouls. Look at the fouls as well. He'll delay with 2 fouls for Middlebury, and McCord also with 2 fouls. That's Hillel delay. 2 fouls apiece for Swarthmore, Robbie Walsh, and Ryan Ingram. Panthers starters on the floor. Daly, DeLay, Farrell, Tarantino, and Folger will check it in. Set the clock here first. Ingram, Odell, Walsh, Wiley, and Lammers on the floor. Starters for Swarthmore. 9-1 Swarthmore against 7-1 Middlebury. Underway here in the second half. Panthers trailing by 15. Daly to the hole with a lefty layup, and he'll go to the free throw line. Jack Daly right away. Cut right to the bucket. They were overplaying him at midcourt. He got a step the other way, the right way, and went to the hole, and the foul is on Foul's on Robbie Walsh. They're listing 2 on the board. I believe it's 3, though, on Walsh, and he goes to the bench. So Daly misses the free throw. Rebound to Schaefer. Schaefer's been tremendous off the bench, so even though Walsh, one of the top players, top big men that recent years for Swarthmore, it's Schaefer who's had the big night tonight, and Odell to the hole. Can't get it to go. Rebound Tarantino. Daly now will cut to the basket. Slip it inside to Tarantino. Nick lays it in off the window. Says Daly. 4 straight for Middlebury, and the lead 11. Odell to the hole. Good D by Tarantino, but he goes over the top and lays it in. Schaefer. And Schaefer's got a dozen. Big answer for Swarthmore. Man-to-man defense for both teams. A little delay with 2 fouls early. Not a lot of action. Has it taken away by Wiley. Wiley, good hand. Steal for Cam. To the hole. To Ingram. Gets it to go, and he'll go to the line. Ryan Ingram on the turnover will go to the free throw line. Jack Farrell with the foul. That's his second. First of the Panthers in the second half. Ingram was 2 of 4 from the line the first half. Will shoot 1 for his attempt at his second 3-point play of the game and misses it. And over the top, Schaefer. Can't blame the Garnet. Those were not fouls in the first half. Tightening him up here in the second. Just the first on Schaefer on the 6'6 sophomore. Second on Swarthmore. Middlebury basketball. And Swarthmore went to the basket hard. This ball tipped by Schaefer off the NESCAC banner. And it'll be Panthers basketball. Across for Middlebury at the foul line. Daly will check it in. Looks for Farrell off the curl. And offensive foul here. Illegal screen, I believe, on Tarantino. Yes, on Nick. That's his second foul. Second on Middlebury. First turnover of the second half for the Panthers. First half turnover-wise, Middlebury with 7. Had 4 in a row, one stretch. And Swarthmore with 5. Oh, wild dribble, but controlling it, Schaefer. Wiley will pull up for 3. Got it. Cam Wiley with the triple. He's got 9. Lead up to 18 now. Folger around the corner. Matt will go to the hole. Scoop it off the glass and in. Matt Folger. He's got 11. .16 lead for Swarthmore. Wiley will with the freshman Farrell on him. Zach Odell out of nearby somewhat Schenectady, New York. Capital District. And off the window, gets it back. Panthers couldn't control it and lays it in. Odell with the bucket. And now he's got 10. Where he goes for the touchdown again, deflected by Swarthmore. Tarantino now checks out. McCord will check in for the Panthers. Odell out of Chalmont High School, Schenectady, New York. Turn down the Garnet of the offensive foul here on Middlebury. Turn down the Garnet and Cream of Union College in Schenectady to play for the Garnet of Swarthmore. Foul on Farrell. That's the third on Jack in the game. Third in the half. Another turnover on Middlebury. Panthers now with 9. Just 5 for Swarthmore. Playing a not perfect game, but a solid game tonight. Off to a great start. And up and under. Traveling called on Schaefer. He's got that slide step somewhat inside. Not a drop step, but a sliding step. And finally whistled for it. Would not called for it early. Perhaps the way he's going. Can't blame him for keep trying it. 6 turnover for Swarthmore. Panthers finally get a stop in this half. Daly looks at McCord inside, gets it to Eric, wide open, lays it in. Eric McCord assists Daly. Second bucket for Eric, he's got 6 points. Wiley back the other way, over McCord, no good. Tipped away by Swarthmore to Folger, and he's fouled on the way through by Harkins. Stops the fast break. It's on Harkins, the three-point shooter, the freshman three-point shooter out of Greenwich, Connecticut. He heads to the bench. It's the third foul on Swarthmore in this half. Panthers have Farrell, Daly, McCord, and DeLay on the floor. Jack to the line, or to the floor, to the hoop. And now to the floor, fouled on the way in. Panthers will have it 21 on the shot clock. It's on Abbas Salah. It's his first, 4th on Swarthmore. Harkins out of Greenwich, Connecticut. Hometown of many Middlebury College students. Here's Folger up top, another Connecticut native out of Weston. Prepped at Williston, Northampton. Delay, foul line jumper, leaner with the left hand. Hillel knocks it down. His 4th point. Panthers cut it to 14. Need a stop here. And to the Yonda, to the basket. Fouled as McCord set up for the charge. Yonda went over the top. Foul on Eric. That's his 3rd, 4th on Middlebury. Yonda will go to the free throw line, one of the nation's leaders from the stripe. Only 2 points from the line. He's missed just twice all season. He's 39 of 41. And for your point guard, late game situations, it's tremendous. Gets the friendly roll. They're friendly to guys who practice a lot. I'm sure Yonda does. Zach out of Berwyn, Pennsylvania, Conestoga High School, Philadelphia area. He knocks down them both. 4 points off from the line. 16-point lead as Yonda checks out for Swarthmore. Farrell in the forecourt for Middlebury. And stolen away by Salah to the hole. Oh, can't get it to go. Daly with the rebound. Panthers hustle back, go the other way. Right away, Delay off the window and in with the lefty banks it home. Big 2-point swing for Middlebury. They've cut it to 14 as Salah missed the wide open layup. After the nice move on the turnover, swing it out to Harkins. Gets a Garnett bounce to Schaefer. Panthers clear the rebound. Here's Daly in the forecourt. To Farrell. Delay will try a three-pointer. No good. And squeezing the rebound, the veteran Wiley. Top juniors in the nation. Looks for Schaefer at the elbow. Salah in the corner now as they spread the floor again with the perimeter offense. 10 on the shot clock. They clear out for Odell. He goes on Folgers. Up and under move. And he'll go to the free throw line. Matt got the block on the ball, wondering where the foul was. He got a lot of body underneath as leaning in was, with good position, was Odell. And he'll go to the free throw line first time tonight. First foul on Folger as well. 5th on Middlebury in the half. Odell can't get the first one to go. He's the kind of the weak link in the free throw shooting at 52%. Robbie Walsh will check in. Give Schaefer a breather. Ingram back in. Ingram, Wiley, Odell at the free throw line. Walsh and Harkins, and Odell makes one of two. Make it a 15-point lead. Daly quickly in the forecourt for Middlebury. Goes around the corner. Looks to the hoop. Looks for McCord. Up and under. Can't get it to go. Own rebound. Got it with the right hand. Eric McCord. Good offensive rebounding for Middlebury. A couple times this half. Didn't have in the first half. They cut it to 13. Close to save Ben. It's the first half. Well, here's Walsh down low on McCord. Eric with 3 fouls. Daly almost took it away. Ingram cuts in. We'll back it out. 10 on the shot clock. Wiley, tremendous one-on-one. Goes inside for Ingram. And he's fouled by Majors, I believe. Got him on the arm. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Non-shooting foul. Swarthmore basketball under the basket. Garnett counter with Ingram, Walsh, Wiley, Harkins, and Odell. And they go right into Odell. Doubled. Ingram now into Walsh with Majors on him. Walsh a little rusty. Can't get it to go. Rebound McCord. Here's Jack Daly quickly in the forecourt. Goes to the hole. Majors from the foul line. Farrell now scoots around. Joey Layton in for Middlebury, number 11. Thought about the three. Now we'll get it back. Cut to the hole. Skip pass to Daly. Jack will try the pocket three. No good. Rebound Odell. Farrell got away with one there. No foul. And Wiley quickly in the forecourt will pull up from 8 feet and lay it in. Cam Wiley, 5 points this half. 11 now in the game. Lead back to 15. Daly inside to McCord, lays it in. Another easy one. Nice screen up top by the Panthers. McCord now with 6 here in the second half. 10 in the game. All 3 bunnies set up by Jack Daly. Walsh high post on the elbow to Ingram on the handoff. To the hole. Ryan blocked by McCord. Rebound Panthers. Here comes Farrell into the forecourt to Layton. He'll pull up for 3. Got it. Joey Layton's first three-pointer. Middlebury's made it a 10-point game. Tightening up on the boards. Defensive glass. Timeout call by Swarthmore. Timeout call by head coach Landry Kosmowski. Second timeout used by the Garnet. They have 4 left. Middlebury has 3 timeouts left. Possession arrow favors Swarthmore. Fouls 6 for Middlebury, so in the bonus is Swarthmore rest of the way. Garnet have 2 fouls to give. 3 with 4. 3 would put Middlebury on the line. Both teams head back to conference play this weekend. Swarthmore's at home against Gettysburg. 1 p.m. tip-off back in Centennial Conference play. Middlebury opens conference play. The only single round robin in the NESCAC. Those of you watching from Pennsylvania. Panthers at home, hit the road for NESCAC weekend at Conn College, New London, Connecticut, Friday at 7 p.m., then slide up to Wesleyan in Middletown, Connecticut, Saturday at 3 p.m. Come home to host a 5-game homestand, starting with Morrisville State a week from tonight here at Pepin Gym, 5 p.m. Griffin Cornicker into the game for Middlebury, and he's got Wiley. Lammers as well, and they throw it away. Unforced turnover, one of the first for Swarthmore tonight. Just the 7th on the Garnet, 2nd in this half. Panthers looking to cut the deficit to single digits. Daly, Folgers back in, Majors, Cornicker, and Layton, who looked the last 3 for Middlebury. Here's Joey with it up top. Daly around the corner. Fake the pick and roll, goes to Layton, no good. Rebound Odell. Here's Salah into the forecourt. Salah backs it out. Now Lammers. Look inside for Ingram, and there he sneaks in, lays it in on the left hand. Ryan Ingram. Second field goal of the second half. He's got 8. Jack Daly to the hole, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul on Salah. Got the ball on the way up, but body in the air is foul on Salah. That's his 5th on Swarthmore. Jack Daly to the line to shoot 2. Front rim and in for Daly on the first. Jack on the season came into the game at 61%. He's now 5 of 6 from the line. I'll bump that up a smidge. Lead back to 10 as Jack makes them both. For Swarthmore, Salah with it up top. Around the corner, Odell. He'll pull up foul line jumper. Good. Forgotten shot in basketball is that 12-footer. Odell knocks it down. He's got 13 points. Folger, he'll try the same. Can't get it to go. Swooped in for the rebound, but Lammers with good position clears it for Swarthmore. They lead by a dozen. And it's stolen away by Cornicker. Here's Griffin in the forecourt. 1-on-4. Griffin will pull it back to Layton. Take the 3. Daly down low. Jack off his foot, though, quickly recovered by Layton. Panthers now will try another set. But Folger will fire from 3-point range. Got it. Big triple for Folger. His 2nd of the game. And the lead is single digits, 8 points for Swarthmore. Schaefer back into the game. Shot blocked. Gets it back. Taken away by Middlebury. Another shot blocked. Daly quickly to the hole on Salah and swatted out of there by Odell. Panthers, though, will take the basketball underneath. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Veterans back in for Swarthmore. Walsh back in. Yonda, 2 seniors. Lammers is another senior. Wiley also back in. Folger with it up top for the Panthers. Matt will try to go to the floor, tripped up. And it's Middlebury basketball. Off of, I believe, Odell. Cornicker, Layton, Daly, Folger, and Majors for Middlebury, and Jack Daly has it up top. And we've got a foul inside. And foul is on Yonda. Zach's 2nd. team 6. So both teams with 6 fouls, 1-1 both sides the rest of the way. 20 in the shot clock for Middlebury. Layton will cut to the hole, no basket, but he'll go to the free throw line as he's fouled by Lammers. For Jim Lammers, that's his second foul, 7th on Swarthmore. Joey's been to the line once and made his lone free throw attempt this season. Makes the first. So he'll get another. There's now 3 of 4 from the line here in the second half. And he makes them both. Joey Layton now with 5 off the bench here in the second half. Here comes Swarthmore. Now it's a 7-point game. Wiley pulls up from the elbow. Got it. Cam Wiley, Conference Player of the Year with the big bucket. Daly back the other way for Middlebury. Goes to the hole. And blocked by Walsh. Couldn't get the call. Gets it back, though. 23 on the shot clock. And Folger's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line off the inbounds, and the foul goes to Odell. That's his second. Team's on 8th. 1-1 for Matt Folger. First trip to the line for Matt. On the season, Matt's 16 for 18, 89%. Can't get it to go. Odell with a rebound. Here's Wiley. So hit some big shots tonight. Not only Conference Player of the Year, was the Conference Championship Most Outstanding Player last year. Swarthmore won the conference, first ever conference championship. Hitting the floor, Corniker, and he calls a timeout. Big possession. Griffin Corniker diving in for the steal. Panthers have now 2 left, all full timeouts. Officials, as you see on the online box score, are incorrect, possibly due to the weather. Officials tonight are Mike Pila, Mark Lambert, and Jim Companion. Mike Pila, former America East official. So timeout, Middlebury. They have 2 left, 4 left for Swarthmore. Panthers trimming that rebounding edge. It's just 36-29 now. Turnovers now. Swarthmore with 9, 4 in the second half. Middlebury with 11, 4 in the second half as well. Panthers now shooting 46% from the floor. 45 for Swarthmore. 3 of 11 for three-point range for Middlebury. 2 this half. Daly around the corner. Hedges to Folger. Matt got it. Matt Folger with the 15-footer. There's that forgotten shot in basketball. Panthers cut it to 7. Wiley quickly in the forecourt for Swarthmore. Walsh high post, handoff to Yonda. Back to Wiley. 9 on the shot clock. Good D by Middlebury. And here's Wiley with Cornicker on him. They clear out for him. He'll try the long three. And round and out. They crash the boards and get the rebound. No good. Another opportunity. Harkins underneath. And they skip it out to Yonda. Panthers, I think, blocked out, but much too deep. Wiley now, step back, got it. Two-pointer for Cam Wiley. He's got 9 of his 15 here in the second half. As I mentioned, big buckets from him. Cornicker to the hole, tried the scooper, no good. Rebound Swarthmore. It was blocked inside by Schaefer. Schaefer, as Wiley goes to the other way, can't get it to go. Schaefer really gassed. I think waiting at the table was Odell. It's fouls on Layton. It's first. The Middlebury's 7th, so 1-1, but shooting foul anyway for Wiley. Wiley from the stripe tonight has missed a free throw. Just his 6th miss of the season. Make that 7th miss of the season. Wiley long there. Substitutions for both teams. We'll get to the on the floor in a minute after the free throw. Farrell in for Middlebury. See Farrell and McCord in for the Panthers. As Wiley tees up the junior out of Atlanta, knocks it down. 1 of 2 for Wiley on this trip. 10-point lead is here's quickly Farrell the other way, gets it into McCord. Eric will go on the hole, can't get it to go. Tipped away, rebound tipped by Schaefer. And he has it up top. Ingram. Ingram faked the three, goes to the hole, dishes it to Odell. Panthers don't bite, can't get it to go. McCord, great position with the defensive rebound. Here's Folger quickly in the forecourt. Matt to the hole, lays it in. Matt Folger. Big answer for Middlebury on a great defensive stop. Triggered by the rebound by McCord. Wiley. Wiley has big buckets, as I mentioned. Conference Player of the Year. Inside to Odell. He's got big buckets today. He lays it in. The Panthers turn it over on the inbounds. He answers for Swarthmore to make it 10, and they'll have another chance. A fresh 30 on the clock. Delay back in for Middlebury. So it's Delay, McCord, Folger, Daly, Jack Daly, and Farrell. Panthers couldn't get it in, so it's Swarthmore ball behind the hoop, under the hoop. They get it into Schaefer. And he gets it to Salah. Salah out there with Ingram, 2 freshmen. Lammers, Odell the sophomore, and Schaefer, another sophomore. Schaefer with it. Holds onto the ball. Salah cuts to the basket. Bounces off McCord. McCord blocks the shot, comes up to the rebound. Daly to Delay, lays it in. Another assist for Jack Daly. Another big bucket for Delay. He's got 6 of his 8 here in the second half. 8 points in the second half. And the 8-point deficit as this one is off Schaefer and out of bounds. Timeout called by Landry Kosmowski. Biggest lead of the game was Swarthmore by 17 points in the first half, and I believe 18 early here in the second half. Middlebury has cut it to 8. Mentioned 2 on the road for Middlebury. The conference opener after the Morrisville State game will be in a couple of weeks. January 12th, 13th. They'll host Bates on Friday the 12th and Tufts on Saturday the 13th, 7 p.m. for the Friday night games against the Bobcats, and Tufts at 3 p.m. Then Albertus Magnus here for a midweek game on another top, the GNAC champions, several times. Very good New England program out of New Haven, Connecticut. They'll be here on the 16th at 7 p.m. And Williams, the one to circle on the calendar. And although all NESCAC games are tough outs, Williams had knocked Middlebury out in the Elite Eight last year right here at Pepin Gymnasium after Middlebury had defeated Williams in the NESCAC championship game last year. And Williams will be here on the 20th at 3 p.m. Can't get to Pepin Gym? Follow all the action of the Panthers home games here on nsnsports.net. Farrell in the forecourt for Middlebury. Here's Jack around the corner. Jack inside. Jack off the window, no good. McCord with the rebound. Folger will try the three, no good. Rebound Lammers. Delay. And I think timeout called by, oh no, foul on Middlebury. So I think Mike Pila was pointing at the shooter. Foul on Delay, that's his third, first of the second half. 8th on Middlebury, and 1-1 will be Jim Lammers as Folger missed a wide open three. And Lammers great position on the rebound. Jim to the line, he's got bucket for 2 points tonight. Make it 3, and he'll get another. Lammers, just for first look at Swarthmore, kind of a glue guy, averages 6 points, 3 rebounds a game. Now just 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Make it 6 of 11. Big 2 free throws for Lammers, earning the big defensive rebound on the other end. Lead back to 10. Middlebury tries to make a run, but can't get closer to 8 or 10. Swarthmore comes up with big scoring plays as Farrell to Folger. Looked for Daly inside. Now Delay. 10 on the shot clock around the corner. This time the foul is on Lammers. Good soccer move there by Jack Farrell. Of course, Jack Farrell, a tremendous soccer player, Division I recruit in soccer by St. John's among other schools, but decided to play basketball here in the NESCAC. Foul on Lammers for Jim, that's his third. 9th on Swarthmore. And Delay can't get the free throw, so a couple of big misses for Middlebury on the front ends of 1-on-1s. Ooh, backdoor to Lammers from Wiley, and he lays it in. Delay quickly the other way. Swarthmore leads it by a dozen. Gets it to Daly, lays it in. Jack with the bucket. He's got 11 now. Wiley in the middle gets it to go. As I mentioned, big buckets from Cam Wiley. Big second half for him. 12 points for Wiley. Folger up and under. Ooh, can't get it to go. McCord with a good defensive rebound. Goes right back at it, lays it in. Goes up and under on Walsh. Eric McCord is probably his best game of the season now as a dozen. 8 here in the second half. Panthers need to stop here. 5 minutes to go. Ingram. He's had some big plays tonight. But he gets it to Wiley with 8 on the shot clock. Hedge out on him. And they throw it away as they delay passing lane. Hillel gets it back from Folger. No good. Wiley with the rebound. Panthers had to try it. Couldn't get it to go. Nice kick out by Matt Folger. Wiley again slows it down. And he'll call a timeout. 2 left now for both teams. Timeout call by Swarthmore. And they've weathered a couple of punches by Middlebury. Panthers dug themselves in an early hole. They've trailed. Their last lead was early on in the game. At 15:36 to play, 4 minutes, 24 seconds into the game. Swarthmore's led the rest of the way. They led 18 minutes, 6 seconds in the first half. And now 15 minutes, 38 seconds here in the second. Hockey time is always reversed, so when you call hockey games, you know time of the goals are into the period, not time left on the clock. Unlike field hockey and lacrosse, it's the other way around. So Swarthmore looking for a huge road victory against Middlebury, a team that went to the Elite Eight a year ago. Coach's poll, still waiting for it to come out today, but Middlebury, obviously with a loss to York, number 2 in the country. York probably should exchange places with them with wins over Swarthmore and Middlebury. And Swarthmore came in, I believe, at 18. And this could be a huge win for the Garnet. Got the conference automatic qualifier last year, and this year could be wins like this give them come late February, early March, shot at large. Odell lays it off the window, one-on-one. Zach Odell with the bucket. He's got 17 points, 9 here in the second. Bolger now couldn't. He's fouled, I believe, by Odell going through. No, beg your pardon. It's Ingram reaching in. It's his third and the 10th on Swarthmore. Double bonus for the Panthers the rest of the way. Chilly night outside, really warm inside, especially for the Swarthmore Garnet. Bolger knocks down the first. He'll get another. Can't get it to go. Jack Daly, though, with a rebound. He goes to the hoop, no good. And off of Odell. Swarthmore bench not happy with it. I think they'd rather have the ball go to Middlebury, no foul, or foul and send Daly to the line, shooting 2. Here's Delay around the corner to Farrell. Jack cuts to the hole. Jack underneath. No good. Tipped out of there. Middlebury the rebound. Gets it back to Farrell. Majors, three-point bid kind of leaned in. Blocked by Schaefer. Back in off the bench. And foul here. Middlebury fouling with 1 to give. It's on Jack Daly. That's his third. And the team's 9th. So 1-1 for Wiley, a good free throw shooter, just 1 of 3 tonight. Layton checks in for Middlebury, and Jack Farrell checks out. So Wiley at the line, 1-1. Money here when the one that really matters the most. Wiley 8 of 11 from the floor now, including a 3-pointer and 2 bids. 2 of 4 from the line, 18 points, leads all Swarthmore scorers. Second free throw by Cam, got it. So Wiley now 3 of 4 from the line in the second half, 3 of 5 in the game. Layton will try the 3. Other way, got it. Joey Layton rattles it home. He's got 8 all in the second half. Panthers need to stop here. Cut into the 10-point deficit. Wiley, though, with it. Odell has it well outside the basket. Wiley fakes the 3, pulls up, gets it inside to Walsh. Gets it to go. Walsh just his 3rd basket of the game. Foul trouble for him. And quickly the other way, Jack Daly to the hole, and he'll go to the line. Panthers. Daly now has a chance to score with the clock stopped. It's on Ingram, fouls on Ingram, his 4th. Team limit, of course. Middlebury from the line tonight as a team, 10 of 14, but missed 2 front ends of 1-on-1s. Jack gets this one to go. Double bonus the rest of the way for Middlebury. Daly now 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Dozen points for Jack. And can't get it to go. Big rebound for Odell. Tipped away by Farrell off Wiley. Here's Layton the other way. Joey to Farrell in the corner. Quickly into Majors. Adisa to the basket. No good. And off Ingram, Middlebury basketball. Him and I think Perry DiLorenzo on the bench, Middlebury bench, fearing that collision, but both Ingram and Majors pulled up before the bench. Walsh will check back in. Walsh with 3 fouls for Ingram, who has 4. Salam also in. Schaefer, who's been noticeably tired, running up and down the court. Fresh legs in for Swarthmore. 2:30 to go. Folger now with it. Around the corner, Matt has it. Lost a handle. Lammers with the steal. Here's Wiley. He'll pull up in the forecourt. Wiley pushed off, but foul is on Folger. Nobody wanted a foul. That's just that second double bonus now, rest of the way for the Garnet. Wiley at the line shooting 2. 3 of 4 here in the second half. 3 of 5 in the game. Cam Wiley. Money first. Swarthmore now from the stripe. 15 of 21. Wiley now 4 of 6. He's got 21 points. Leads all scorers. Folger has high for Middlebury, 19. Wiley of his 21, 15 have been in the second half. Make it 16. Limited minutes for Zach Yonda, his backcourt mate. Really, Wiley's picked up the slack for him. Layton pulls up, 2-pointer, no good. McCord can't hang on. Walsh with the rebound. And it's fouled by Middlebury. 2 minutes to go. 13-point lead for Swarthmore. Middlebury comes up dry that trip. And Walsh will shoot 2. Robbie Walsh, the senior. As mentioned, came into the game with 603 career rebounds. Makes his first free throw of the game. It's now 7 points. Schaefer came off the bench against Framingham State, 16 points against the Rams. 12 tonight. No good. Odell, though, clears the rebound, and he's fouled right away by Middlebury. So Walsh missed the second free throw, but hustling in Odell. Foul on Hillel DeLay. Fouling right away. That's his 4th. Team limit, of course, and Odell will go to the line. Odell 1 of 2 from the stripe. He's the weak link. Panthers had to use a foul, though, to get him to the line. Weak link from the free throw line for Swarthmore. Very good free throw shooting team. And Odell makes the first. Odell out of Schenectady. 17 points, 14 rebounds for Odell. Big time double-double for him. He's 8 of 14 from the floor. Folger with the rebound. He missed the second. Panthers need a bucket. They trail by 15. Not a lot of time left. And Jack Daly dribbles it off his foot. Unforced turnover. Salah checks out. Ingram back in with the 4 fouls. Offense-defense substitution. Same with Middlebury with Farrell with the speed. And McCord checks out. Odell gets it into Lammers. Layton can't foul him. They go to Walsh. And instead he turns it over. No, he doesn't, as Majors couldn't keep it in play. Wet floor against the front of the Swarthmore bench. Schaefer before he... D3Hoops.com poll snuck it in there. Middlebury's 4th, Swarthmore 12th, so next week that could change. Swarthmore with a big win here. They got Gettysburg on Saturday. Wiley now will go to the free throw line. Huge win for Swarthmore in their front court, the difference tonight. Of course, Wiley as well, the Centennial Conference Player of the Year, as they limited minutes by Zach Yonda, who missed last game against Framingham State, and they still won by 32 against the Rams. So hopefully he'll be healthier down the stretch when they need him the most. But this is a big win, will be a big win for Swarthmore come selection time. No shame in the loss by Middlebury. If the Panthers are to fall, and playing one of the tougher schedules in the country, heading into NESCAC play as well. In lane violation here on Walsh. Turnover on Walsh. So Wiley does not get the next free throw. Folger will try the 3, force that one. Lammers with the rebound, quickly gets it to Wiley. Lammers now quickly in the forecourt, ahead to Walsh, but Majors takes it away. Here's Layton back for the Panthers. Folger, not the best ball handler, goes the wild scoop and lays it in. Big bucket for Middlebury. Any chance they had, they needed a basket, but instead Folger commits the foul, and that's the 3rd on Matt. Had to do it to stop the clock, a minute to go. So Odell will shoot 2. Makes the first. Odell now 3 of 5 from the line. He's made the first, missed the second. First 2 true trips. Ingram back in. Salah takes a seat. Cam Wiley, 22 points. 16 in the second half, the difference. Lammers, though, hustling over by the sideline. Keeps the ball alive. They foul Walsh. They don't call it. Ingram now will cut to the basket and lay it in. Ryan Ingram with double figures now. Panthers head into conference play. Layton pulls up, giving up 91 points to Swarthmore team. And no fouls by Jeff Brown. I think Swarthmore is going to come away with the victory. They will. They will go to 10-1 on the season. Middlebury heads into conference play at 7-2. Panthers who lost All-American Matt Santamore, 2-time NESCAC Player of the Year. Heading into the season, several freshman newcomers in the lineup. 7-2 heading into conference play, not bad, but Swarthmore pulls away with the victory. They win at 91-75, and they go to 10-1 on the season. They return to Centennial play at Gettysburg on Saturday. Panthers, as I said, followed the 7-2 first home loss of the season for Middlebury, just their 3rd